Welcome to How I Got Successful podcast. My name is Priyanka and today we have a very special guest with us. Founder and CEO of Tantalizers Alter Space, the only manufacturing company in India for flying simulators, fully made in India. Please welcome Karunesh Parakh. Welcome Karunesh, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Priyanka, for inviting me.
So Karunesh, can you share your background and how you got started in your career?
Starting with my background, I am an aeronautical engineer. I started pursuing my passion from class 8. Then after joining aerospace engineering, we struggled in many research, many programs and all. We got rejections in many funding. We got rejections from many other societies, organizations and all. But then we came up with an event management company. So through that we funded our own research and we pursued in aerospace. Then at the time of nearing my completion of graduation, I come in the contact with one of the manufacturing company, it was Royal Aviation. So from them we learned how to manufacture, how to do molding, casting and various other mechanical techniques involving welding, cutting and all, and the riveting. So how to scale down the aircrafts, how to manufacture or procure it from any shapes or any desired drawing we want to do it. So through that learning only we started building various aircraft models, various other things which will be useful for educational pursuits, supplying it to various colleges and various educational institutions. Suppose a ground run Cessna or a mechanical observatory Cessna for flaps, ailerons and Cessna Skyhawk, and then Hansa High Wing, we developed it. Then Sukhoi Su-30 MKI, we developed very much. And then we suddenly came up with the idea of aircraft restaurant, which we delivered it in many places like Dehradun and Vadodara, and a few other parts where it's being used as a chunk. But Dehradun and Vadodara are completely built in India, 100% made in India and made for use. So then after doing these and all, we started again with our flight simulators. We found some customers suitable to us, which was a very difficult period to find a suitable customer and to convince them that we can supply. That's it. And then we started again.
Who was your first customer for this flying simulator?
My first customer was my own college only.
Okay.
Where I studied. My completion of graduation. Acharya Institute. So it took me 3 months to convince them that you should purchase this.
Okay.
So being their own student, they had some confidence that okay. So our student is there, so we can invest. We can give it a shot or we can give it a chance.
Okay.
So to get that chance, we did a lot of rounds with them. We did a lot of explanations, and one of our HOD, my HOD was there, Dr. S.K. Maharana. So he helped us a lot in convincing the college management and the college principal that they can do it and they have the capabilities to do it. Anyhow, after 3 months, they finally agreed that okay, you pursue. And they gave us a space to manufacture it. We require a space also, so we didn't have any land at that time. Not a single piece of land we had, and so they gave us a land to start up with.
In college.
In college only.
Okay.
In college only we started. It was a success. So we committed them to make it in 35 to 40 days.
Oh wow!
But somehow getting it delayed, so we delivered it in 45 days, just making a delay by 5 days. So then they were very happy. Many government ministers and all visited to inaugurate that, and many pilots also came to inaugurate that function. One of the few personalities was one president from Ghana. He came and he appreciated a lot. And then some of the professors from Old Dominion University came from Virginia, US.
Okay.
They also appreciated that. This is one of a kind they don't have in their university.
Oh. Wow.
And some from Canada and some from UK also they come. So it was a good place. So then they were very happy. Then the college and all, they were very happy. Then they formulated many programs, many conferences for flight simulators. So that helped us in gaining many other customers.
Because your on college showed the confidence that yes, our student can do this.
Yeah.
That was a great thing. Actually, starting a manufacturing company, that too in the aerospace sector, is not an easy task. How you did that? Because in colleges, it's generally just theoretical knowledge that you also have faced. I think you have seen that. That's why you started all this manufacturing in the aerospace sector. So how you started? What are the challenges you faced during this journey?
See, that is the main idea. That is the main thing why we started it. I know it's mainly theoretical, and many students or many engineers, they feel that we are just studying theory and all. Theory never helps. We need a practical knowledge. See, practical knowledge helps. I agree. But theory is a base. You can't do anything if you don't know any theory about it. So, understanding a theory at first is a main criteria to pursue anything. But many students have this attitude. No, they want to do practical. You don't know how to do a calculation of an engine derivative, and you want to pursue a practical knowledge.
Yeah.
Somewhere, yes, I agree that our education lacks, that they don't offer much practical knowledge. But somewhere in our part, we also lack. If we have a dedicated passion, that's what I mentioned, when selecting students for our programs and all, I personally feel that if they are really interested or passionate, then only we offer them. Others, because see, if you are passionate or if you are keen to learn something, you will do something about it. You will not sit idle. That was all my self-learning cases only. Even though what I'm learning in the college is not sufficient, I myself went to libraries, went to research so many articles, so many things, what others are doing, what people are doing, how they are doing it. See, anyone has started from zero only. No one has gotten at a stair 100 or a stair 1000. Yeah. Right? So, somewhere we should start. We are not starting and we are just complaining that there is no practical knowledge, that it's never going to work.
Correct.
Right? You can't blame them for your own mistake to someone else. From your part, you should be always right. You did your best. You did your things. Apart from that, it's up to you. Hoye wahi jo Ram Rachit rakha. So it's up to them.
My question here is like, as you said, you have to do this, and you started doing this, started manufacturing. How did you manage that funding and all? Because for manufacturing, you must have some money to manufacture that, and you said that you was not having space also to do that, because you started with the Cessna 172 and those kind of aircrafts, and then you went into flying simulator part. But in the starting, how did you manage everything, that money and then space and equipment?
If you are really passionate about things, everything will fall apart. Everything will come and falls under your pockets. Yeah, we didn't have any money. We started. That's why I said, I started an event management company.
So you had that kind of business experience from that company. That was your own company, right?
Yeah, that was my own company.
Okay. And now also it's running, or you just...
It's running. We never stop it.
Okay.
Where you shouldn't stop anything if you started somewhere.
What's the name of that company, event management?
That company's name is Tantalizers Entertainment.
This one is Alter Space and that is entertainment.
Yeah. Then after event management company, we ventured into architectural designs also. Architecture design and interior designing studio. So few of my friends are architects. They wanted to start something. They wanted to do something. I collaborated with them, and then we started with them for designing, mainly for aircraft interiors and aircraft sittings and all, for aircraft restaurants, everything and all. So through them also we had some experience. Then finally our main goal was for aerospace only. If you want to reach somewhere, you shouldn't be stiff about roads. You should be stiff about you have to reach there. Road can be anything. Either you fly or crawl, you run or you walk. You have to reach there. You can take a U-turn, you can take a right turn, left turn, or a struggled path. Any path you can take, but at the end you should reach there. So we wanted to start aerospace. So to start aerospace, I know it's very difficult to get directly starting in aerospace. Yeah, I had to program my some ways. So how I can achieve that in small sections. So for achieving a main thing, we have to attain a small fragments. You have to connect that bits. So to keep going.
Yeah, That's amazing, and that you did it.
Yeah.
What the Alter Space is currently doing? Like currently, what are the operations and projects you are working on?
Currently, we are supplying mainly flight simulators for colleges, and apart from that, we are supplying aircraft restaurants. So currently, we are building one aircraft restaurant for Gaya, that is in Bihar. Okay. And apart from that, there are one aircraft restaurant is junk aircraft is there in Hyderabad. We are repairing it and developing it for new use. And apart from that, we are doing our own some research in hybrid UAVs and hydrogen fuel cells. So for that, we are researching and continuously evolving it. So to file it sometime.
And also that you mentioned before, you are also training the students and some kind of teaching stuff you are doing.
Yeah, that we do. Every 3 months, I hire some 15 to 20 students. We train them in manufacturing or flight simulations, and then they do. Apart from that, I write lab manuals and all for colleges to pursue further lab experiments, involve flight simulations and all.
Okay, like you supply the simulators and then you give the manuals also. What are the projects they can perform?
Yeah, otherwise it will be kept idle in the college.
How many companies are there in India who are actually manufacturing the simulators and these aircrafts?
Only one. Only we are supplying flight simulators for learning. Wow. Apart from us, there are many companies who are importing parts from parts of the globe and supplying it.
But not manufacturing in India?
Not manufacturing in India.
Okay, that's a big thing because manufacturing is important. Like you are having your own manufacturing setting here in India. That will Bangalore.
Yeah, that in Bangalore. Now we have a piece of land also. So
piece of land in Bangalore. And when you got that land?
We got that land around 1.5 years back.
Okay, congratulations. What's the vision of your company, if I say, for next 5 to 10 years?
Vision is a self-sufficient nation in aerospace for India. For anything which involves aerospace, our country should not go outside its boundaries to purchase or to get something. It should be readily available in our country itself only. See, because that's my point of view. I can't say it's true or something, but that's my point of view. If we are involved in defense and other sectors, suppose we are purchasing many things from outer countries or outside nations, let's say we are different for commercial aircrafts. But coming into a defense sector, any missile or any fighter jet involves in purchasing, they will not be selling. Anyone, no one. See, even if my countries or my home it's there, will not be selling up to the mark technology to any other country because they can be using against us. Right? So no other country will be selling the up to the mark or a very good technology to our country, which can be used against them. Right? So we are not getting latest or user most technology which is available in our country. Right? What we are getting is a few years or outdated technologies in aerospace. Yeah. So, which I think is not of much use in the main sectors if we go ahead. Okay. Right? So, only point to achieve that is when we have a self-sufficient or self-supplying aircrafts or any other defense supplies. Regarding that, our government is doing good from past few years. They are moving ahead with Atmanirbhar Bharat and many other sectors like promoting manufacturing and all the productions in country, and which is helping a lot. Many people are coming up with, and many organizations also doing good in manufacturing and also.
So have you thought of supplying these parts to other companies, other aerospace companies who are actually buying from the other countries?
We thought of we'll supply, and we are supplying also. Few companies we do supply now, but main things also will supply. Definitely will supply, but mainly for our own country only, not to any other part. Like for education, definitely we can supply to any other countries also, and we had some calls or inquiries coming from out other countries also, from many other parts. But related to defense, when you are supplying, we will not supply to any other part. We will stick to our nation only.
The major idea is to make India the manufacturing hub in this sector.
Yeah, make in India, make forward. Mainly.
What were the pivotal movements and strategies that contributed to the success and growth of Alter Space?
Pivotal moments are not much thinking about profits. The main idea was to supply, at least it should be available to all the future generation or all the upcoming or readily available generations So students will be readily have an access to aerospace education or aerospace sectors. They should not be scared to pursue anything. They shouldn't be coming up with the things like, oh, okay, this is a new part or this is a new thing I'm coming up with. So it should be available to all of them. Any aerospace knowledge should be available with all of the students, all of the researchers and all of the participants who are involving it. Then only we can pursue our self-sufficient idea. Right? So if we are going for a profit making or something, that we are different strategies involved. True to our movements, we have to be involved in each and every part, not sub-vendoring it or not anything. Our main idea was, if you can make it, we can make it. At any part of the world, someone is making it. It is not something which isn't grown from a land or come out of a nature. Right? It's something, if it is a man-made, someone is making it. If someone can make it, why can't we make it? Yeah, so definitely we can make it. So that's why we started and we continued it. Let it be anything. From a composite where we wanted to learn, we didn't know anything about composite structures. Right? So, and no one was ready to help. How the composites work, how to procure a glass fiber sheets or a carbon fiber sheets, how to procure them, how the molding process is involved in it. So we ourselves went to the various industries, various colleges. Some of the IITs we gone to, so they were not much ready to help, but somehow we managed to learn. Few things you grasp, few things you try out on your own, and then it falls together.
Yeah.
So then we learned, we experimented on ourselves, then we tried it, then we sold it.
And then you made it.
Yeah, then we made it.
Great.
And all this journey, major part was there. One of my partner who was involved in it, Mr. Janesha Ram. So he was a mechanical engineer, but he has a deep-rooted passion for aerospace and aircrafts. So he's a very brilliant, he's a genius in manufacturing. You give him any shape, any design you give it him, he will make it ready. Let it be any material. Either it be a metal, composite or a plastic, anything you give it to him, he'll make it in that shape.
Wow.
So that collaboration helped our company a lot.
Right partnership is important.
Yeah, right partnership is always important. There's a mutual goal and mutual understanding is a important thing in pursuing any partnership.
Now, what are your 2 to 3 unique challenges in aerospace industry?
2 to 3 unique challenges. Not 2 to 3. There are many unique challenges. In aerospace, every day there is a new challenge. One of the most important or major challenge which is there is not a proper resourcing of materials. Whenever we go for aerospace manufacturing, we require a certain or a specified grade materials, which are very hard to procure. In that area, we struggled a lot. Like for just small rivets, we had to import it from US. To go ahead with it. We imported rivets, then we wanted a gun also to use that rivets. And that gun was also not available in India. Basic thing like if there is no customer for that in the market will not get it in.
They are not producing that.
Yeah, no one was purchasing that, no one was using in India. So it was very hard to get. So we had to find them, we had to find the dealer, we had to find the supplier, get it from the US. Then we joined up bits and all. Then we contact many companies for materials also. Like for aviation, generally aluminum is available for aluminum sheets and all. If you say or aluminum grades, they are readily available in market. But when it comes to aerospace, it has some different grade. 5051 is mostly used in aviation, and that is a order to make material. Either be any company, say Hindalco, which is the largest market supplier for aluminum in India, and that's from Birla. We have to give them order of 45 days prior, then they will make it and then they will send it to us.
Number one challenge is material. That you are
number one challenge is material. And secondly, it is machineries.
That is not available.
That is not available. Some are available, some parts are available, some not available. Something you have to get it, something you have to procure it. So it was a different challenge. Procuring it, maintaining it and all. And third furthermost challenge is in aerospace to get a customer. This is a challenge. To get in aerospace and to make them believe or to convince them that they can trust you.
But now you got the customers. You got the trust point.
Yeah, now we have. Yeah, now we have. Apart from saying, but still, it's a challenge.
It's challenge
to
because maybe no one is there in this manufacturing space, so
yeah,
people question that if nobody is there, who are you, from where you are coming, and yeah, there are many questions.
yeah,
Trust issues are there.
exactly. Plus, for any customer, it's a huge investment. Yeah, it must be one. It's like everyone wants it, but everyone thinks about having it. They'll be from far away. They want, yeah, this. I want this in my house. But
What achievements in your career are you most proud of?
frankly speaking, I'm not proud of any of my achievements till now.
Any one achievement?
Because,
We're
we
not
can't,
most proud. Let's say a little bit proud.
A little bit proud, yeah, or we can say I just happy about that. Yeah, we achieved it. Not proud moment, we can say, because proud moments are yet to achieve. So happiest moments were, yeah, when we got our first aircraft restaurant. We made it and we stabilized it, because it took us around an year to make that complete project. That to a 123 feet long aircraft and with a 13.5 feet diameter. So, and many issues were there, but finally we made it. At starting, we were very confident, no, we will make it. But as soon it progresses, you start to question yourself. That, yeah, why we have taken this task and how we gonna make it. But at the end, when you did it, yeah, we were very happy about that. That, yeah, we did it. Although it was late, then we committed it, but still, we were happy to achieving that. And then when we finally made the flight simulators.
You said that proud moments are yet to come. What
Yeah.
that will be?
That one of them will be making a complete flying aircraft for India.
That I want to see. I'm waiting.
That will be my or mine company's main proud moment will be. A complete aircraft which has been made in India and has been flying. The fleet of aircraft where we can build it. Yeah, till now it's not there. It's not like just if only we will achieve it. Anyone in country, if it achieves that, I'll be very happy, or I'll be very proud of that. Yeah, anyone will be happy for that. Because at the end, it's to the nation, by the nation, and for the nation.
And you're on that track. You're already moving ahead into that. What does the future hold for Alter Space, and what exciting developments can we expect to see?
What exciting developments will be? One of those I said, making a complete aircraft, which has been flying aircraft or a ready-to-fly aircraft. Either it be a 2-seater or a 4-seater. Definitely, in upcoming year, we are already working on it. One 2-seater aircraft we are building. Which will be completely made in India, and mostly for personal use.
What will be the price?
Price is yet to see, but our idea is to make it affordable for all our Indian families.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Approx price?
Approx price, I am thinking I want to make it somewhere near 5 to 10.
5 to 10 crore.
5 to 10 lakh.
5 to 10 lakh. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That is an affordable range, no, for Indian families. 5 to 10 CR is not an affordable range. Aircraft they can go on, which can at least somehow it will reduce traffic, no? At least in metropolitan cities, it's a huge issue.
Yeah.
Let alone be saying for us, Bangaloreans, probably you'll be seeing a lot of memes and all for related to Bangalore traffic and all.
What message or advice would you like to share with the listeners who aspire to achieve success in their career?
The main advice is whatever you want to pursue or you have a vision for, just stick to it. You should be stick to your goals. Your paths can be flexible, your routes can be flexible, but your goals should always be fixed. You shouldn't be molding or changing your goals all the time. मंदिर एक रहनी चाहिए ना, रास्ते चाहे बदले जा सकते हैं. मेरे को बैंगलोर से दिल्ली जाना है, तो मैं चाहे फ्लाइट से आऊँ, ट्रेन से आऊँ, या घूम के आऊँ, या वाया कोलकाता होके आऊँ, या वाया बैंगलोर होके, वाया मुंबई होके आऊँ, मुझे मेरा मेन गोल है दिल्ली पहुंचना. तो दिल्ली पहुंचना जरूरी है, कैसे पहुंचना है वो मैटर नहीं करता.
Thank you so much and have a good day.
Thank you. Thanks to you. Yeah.